I like the Rogan can't deal with the Spotify issues where it's like, oh, it's going to freeze, then I'm going to have to
Yeah,
refresh, then I'm going to have to go find it. It's a whole. There's not too many
yeah,
people he's talking to lately that I need to deal with the bad platform.
yeah. I
But
feel like the people
Two
he's
Bears One
had on
Cave
there.
is. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like the people he's had on there lately isn't as entertaining.
I think part of it's trying to get people down to Texas. Like for the,
Getting the,
I'm sure people will go down there, but trying to set it
and I
up.
also think Spotify limits him a bit.
I know they're like doing some snake shaky stuff with his back episodes where they weren't taking him
They're
down. Now they are taking him down. Then they brought him back, and now they're taking him down again.
yeah.
But he got in a lot of trouble because he made comments about not getting vaccinated,
Oh, I saw that.
and then he had to walk it back the next week.
Yeah. Well, his like he was saying he was basically like you have a choice in the first part, and then he's like, but if like some like young 20-year-old kid was to come up to me and ask me, should I get vaccinated? He's like, are you healthy? And he's like, if you are, then no. Like, I understand a little bit of where he was coming from, um, but at the same time, like you have to take in consideration one, who those people are around, and other people, and two, you have to take in consideration are there underlying health effects that these people don't know they have. And I understand where he's coming from, where like the chances of somebody that age dying from it are super low. Although the numbers I think are creeping up right now due to the variants. I could be wrong. Don't take my word on that.
Well, the
But
other thing is no one knows.
yeah,
So it's like everyone giving opinions about it. Like you gave some really good examples just there, but take that and throw those out the window. We don't know what happens in 5 years.
yeah.
We were on hiatus from the podcast. You got the 2 shot one or the 1 shot?
No, I got the Johnson & Johnson.
You got the Johnson Johnson, and you still got
I
sick.
got it 2 days before it got banned because of the whole blood clot thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which the blood clot thing is due to so first off, there's a couple things I've heard. So the blood clot thing happened in 6 out of like 8 million people. They were all women aged the eight from 18 to like 48. And one thing is that I'm pretty sure birth control pills can cause blood clots. And they're like but there was like nothing going on like saying was there a coincidence and stuff between that. They were like, "Oh, all these people got the Johnson & Johnson." And then another thing is the blood clot could occur because of an extreme immune response to a specific area of the body.
Mm-hmm.
So all the blood flow is going there and clotting up. And I went into even more like reading about it and stuff. There are people that have listed a side effect of blood clots from like Pfizer and Moderna, but I think those ones they just completely like dismissed and stuff and denied that they were a part of it. And there's like some shady things that I think are happening with the mRNA vaccines versus Johnson & Johnson, which is a normal vaccine. Um, I feel like there's like a lot of things are run by money nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
and I can only imagine that there's more money in the
That's a
mRNA
that's a
thing.
hot take from Marco.
What?
Things are run by
Oh
money.
yeah, I just feel like there's more money in the whole mRNA thing, mRNA vaccines, and that's why they're pushing. They wanted to suspend the Johnson & Johnson because
I mean, absolutely,
like
you're not wrong there. But Johnson Johnson's already back up,
yeah, it's already back up. Um,
and with the blood clots, it's like I think the issue happened where it's like X amount of people from one site did it, had it happen.
yeah,
So it's just like with numbers, that's going to happen every once in a while. But
and I don't even like they said all those people had Johnson & Johnson shots. It's like was it actually caused by the Johnson & Johnson? Because like blood clots are like they're a pretty common thing, I'm pretty sure. Like they happen like especially like from family like history and stuff.
mhm.
Um like if it runs in the family, they happen like pretty regularly in terms of like within the world, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't exactly want to get a shot that's going to give that to
No,
you.
I know.
No, I just brought it up because you got pretty sick from it. And if it's the one
I
shot
was
one, not too
pretty
many
sick
people
for
got
just like
sick.
12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I got mine at like 2 o'clock, and by midnight that night, I got a really bad headache. I started feeling extremely tired. My uh arm that I got the shot on, it was sore from the moment that needle went in my arm. It started getting sore. It was incredibly sore that night. My joints hurt so badly. Like I tried laying down in bed and I didn't feel like I could get up after. And the next morning I got up. I'm pretty sure I had a fever. I never checked my temperature. It just like felt like my body was like on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my body was aching, terrible headache. I laid down out of nowhere at like 12 o'clock. It was gone. It just like disappeared instantly. It was
Mm-hmm.
like the worst 12 hours of my life because like I didn't sleep well the night before because of it.
Yeah, that's rough. I know I did the two shot one.
Yeah,
So first one was not great.
you didn't feel good
And then
after it.
no, not at all. But the second one, I was pretty much
That's
okay.
weird
I was a little
because usually it's
tired,
the
but
other way around.
exactly.
That's
That's what had me
that's
nervous.
super weird. You were like, it's shit's about to go down on this second shot.
Well, my thing, I had my whole weekend blocked off. I was like, we're not gonna do anything. Like, we're just locking it down. And all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, I have nothing to do, and I feel
You
fine.
filled up your daily vitamin containers with just a bunch of Advil. You were like, we are just knocking
That's,
this one out as soon as it hits me.
I took more Advil that first week than I did the second, and I was just like, all right, now I'm bored.
Uh,
But well, now you know, like after the summer, all the booster shots are going to be coming out,
yeah.
so we're going to be doing this all over again.
I don't think the booster shots will affect us as badly.
Who knows? Time will
Yeah.
tell.